Hey, and welcome back to the Coding Hub. In this video, we're going to talk about the current state of the tech market and software engineering jobs in general throughout the world. You've probably seen all the news articles about companies laying off people everywhere, and it's happening in a very large scale, and AI is being blamed for it. So we'll take a look at what's going on. But before we get started, please like and subscribe if you enjoy this content. I would love to see you here. So let's have a look at TrueUp, which is a job layoff tracker. And as you can see here, most of the companies laying off people are top tech companies like Intel and Microsoft. They're laying off a lot of people. And in July of this year, actually, the most amount of people were laid off so far this year, 46,000. And it tells you the latest amount of layoffs by company. And there's a lot. If we have a look at layoffs by year, though, we can see that actually we're a little bit below, and the projected is 220,000, which will be below the 2024 and definitely 2023, where there was a lot of layoffs during that period. And a lot of these layoffs at the moment are being blamed on AI, and that AI is taking jobs from people at the moment. But it's hard to actually believe that. The reason for that is a lot of these companies that are laying off people, I feel like we're going to lay off the people anyway because there's a downturn in the economy. All the companies are looking to cut costs because of increased interest rates, increased inflation. The margins are being hit from all sides. So they're looking to save some money. But they're also making a lot of different AI software, and which they're trying to promote as a cost-saving tool that can replace people. And I think for Microsoft especially, it's beneficial to say that they're laying off people because of AI, even if it might not be true. They claim things like 30% of code is being written by AI. But when you look at the experience of developers in real world, AI is not writing anywhere near 30% of the code out there. And if you look at other statistics, it's actually making people slower at writing code. So it's a little bit of convenience for Microsoft to be saying things like we're laying off people because of AI. Now, if we look at the job postings for software engineers around the world, so here we've got the United States, United Kingdom, Germany, Australia, and France. We see that they're pretty much below where they were even COVID. So during COVID, down where COVID hit, we're actually below that, other than Australia, where it's stabilized and going a little bit further up now. But the other markets, Germany, France, the UK, are all kind of really far down, way pre-COVID, and even below or at the same levels as during COVID, which is definitely low. So there is definitely in the need for software engineers at the moment. A lot of that is because some companies are hiring offshore. So there's a lot of companies that are reducing their entire workforce in DCA, for example, the US, the UK, and they're rehiring those people in places like India and places there where they can save on their average cost per engineer. So there's a lot of offshoring going on, and there is probably a hit AI on that as well. So some companies are reluctant to hire in order to see where their efficiencies can take them without hiring. So they're adding the AI tools to existing teams, and whilst they might not be letting people go because they still need those people, they are not hiring new people and waiting to see what happens. But in general, the economy in the world at the moment is kind of down, so all companies are trying to not hire if they can. Yeah, take on the software engineering job market at the moment. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and see you in the next video.